of issues that we're going to discuss. We're going to do it as quickly as possible. We have a session that's going to begin at 10. You know, obviously the public expects us to, one, balance the budget, which we will. Two, they expect us to pass legislation to preserve and create jobs. But three, there are issues that come to the forefront in terms of enhancing the quality of life for Marylanders. And what we have is a progressive agenda put together by a group of Senate Democrats with different ideas in terms of how to move Maryland forward. The first issue that we have is the creation of a Chesapeake Conservation Corps. You know, this is an idea to involve young people in the education, restoration, preservation, and protection of the Chesapeake Bay and its tributaries. My district is bordered on the west by the Potomac River, the east by the Chesapeake Bay, and through the middle I've got the Patuxent River. It's a very environmentally sensitive area, and this is an issue which is very dear to my heart. We've got Mr. Will Baker here from the Chesapeake Bay Foundation. Delegate Maggie McIntosh is going to be here, and she's going to speak on the issue as well. And it's an initiative also promoted by President Barack Obama. We hope to have some federal funding involved. We also hope to involve allowing these students, one-year volunteers, to get college credits, and also to provide forgiveness of loans and stipends. So with that, I'm going to bring up Delegate Maggie McIntosh.
Thank you very much. First, I want to thank the President of the Senate, Mike Miller, for this incredible, I think, initiative that is well timed. I also want to thank my colleagues in the Senate who have always worked really very well with the House on the issue of the environment and natural resources and moving Maryland forward to a sustainable state. The beauty of this legislation really is that it's creating green jobs, and I do believe that green jobs are one of the future sectors, if you will, for Maryland. Young people are coming out of college, coming out of high school now, and this is the area that they are interested in, green jobs and creating green jobs in Maryland. So not only will this create a potential for a number of green jobs in the state so that we can actually help students, as the President said, pay off their student debt and move them forward into this sector, but we can also make sure that we are doing what we have tried to do many times in Maryland, and that is continue to save our bay, work to help the tributaries in Maryland be clean and safe, and to continue to nurture what is one of Maryland's best assets, and that is its natural resources. So I very much look forward to working with my Senate colleagues, and particularly very pleased again to have the President of the Senate lead us in this initiative. Thank you.
Mr. Baker, Chesapeake Bay Foundation.
Good morning. I think we all know that saving the bay is really just a metaphor for clean water, clean air, abundant natural resources throughout the region. And while the status quo has made great strides in improving air quality, water quality, it's not enough to get us to where we all want to be. We have to be smarter. And this bill is a great example of trying to work more smartly. The environment and the economy are just two sides of the same coin. You cannot have one without the other. As important as policies are in helping improve clean air, clean water, we've also got to work on the ground to bring back the natural resources. The Chesapeake Corps will do just that. It will put people to work, both young and old, who can bring to the Bay, to the natural resources of Maryland, a spirit of restoration and optimism to get the job done. We thank the President, Senator Miller, for his foresight, not only today, but in the years past, in working together to help the Bay and the rivers and streams that feed it. So we offer our full support and the support of our 85,000 members across the state of Maryland. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Senator Klossmeyer.
I would just like to say it's a win-win for Maryland, it's a win-win for the Chesapeake Bay and all of the good things that go with the Chesapeake Bay. And I agree with everything everyone said. Thank you.
All right, next is the African American credit. Anyone who wants involved with that? I know Senator Curry's involved with that with me. Folks, this is an African American heritage preservation bill. Just last year, I was involved with the putting the marker up on a historic school in Calvert County. We involved the dedication of a one-room school that had been relocated from one area in Calvert County to another. It was going to be destroyed. And we passed a bond bill, $250,000 for the preservation of the Aquasco School, a historic one-room African-American school that, again, is on the verge of being demolished. What we need to do is identify sites, preserve sites, and protect sites, otherwise they're going to be gone forever. Particularly important in Southern Maryland and Baltimore City. These grants can be awarded competitively through the Maryland Historical Trust in consultation with the Commission on African American Culture and History. And I'm proud to have as a co-sponsor the Chairman of Budget and Taxation, Senator Ulysses Curry.
I tell the story almost every time I'm with young people. I attended a one-room school, no electricity, no running water, outdoor toilet. And I think I tell the story for the young people to let them know where I came from and where I am now. And given the wonderful schools that they have now, they have a great opportunity. But I attended, again, one-room school, outdoor toilet, no electricity, and we want to reserve those schools for part of history. I'm reading Lincoln now. That's the kind of school Lincoln attended. So I want to applaud the president for his work in remembering those types of schools. Thank you.
Okay, folks, next issue is health insurance. Senator Nancy King and others.
Good morning. When I talk to my constituents about health care, I hear the same story over and over again. I've talked to teachers who try to schedule their yearly doctor appointments during a vacation time so that they don't have to take time off from work, and then they go to their appointment and they find out that they were maybe a week early from that 365 plus 1 days that the insurance company sets, and the insurance company says, well, it wasn't within that time, so we won't pay for the office visit. So this bill ensures that people have a convenient access to child care, child wellness visits, other wellness visits, and people need to be able to see their doctor when they can get an appointment, not necessarily when the insurance company thinks that they should be having their appointment. Under the current law, insurance plans can deny coverage for a wellness visit if the visit does not occur exactly 365 days plus 1 for the prior year's visit. So this bill prohibits an insurance company from denying that coverage for a wellness visit so long as the visit occurs within 45 days of that year. So it gives a 45-day cushion for people to be covered. We talk about the importance of preventive care. I think this will help people to pay more attention and actually get that care. We want them to be able to schedule those appointments when it's convenient for them, and I think this will help a lot with that.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else?